Here we have seen Porsche. Porsche is very much eager to know that Porsche advises to listen music because it is a special situation that is going to take place because casket choosing the casket is very important turning point in Porsche's life. At the same time, it is a very important situation, or it is the turning point in the life of Bassanio. Because of the excitement of the situation, Bassanio is not very much aware of. Porsche and Porsche's assistant servants all like to have a peaceful situation there. Their overexcitement should not make any clash in the situation. So Porsche advises all the servants and assistants to keep aside. At the same time, the music band is advisory to play music so that they will not have any tension. Not only Porsche Bassanio, all the assistant servants, all are in the mode of excitement. What is going to happen? He may choose the right casket or he may choose wrong, and maybe a difficult situation there, like that thought were there in their mind. So Porsche says that this music can be compared in three different ways. First is it can be compared to the cry of a swan. When the water bird is going to die, maybe because of various reasons, maybe disease, maybe attacked by a hunter or attacked by another animal or creature, whatever it will. When the bird is going to die, it may make loud noise. If we listen to the sound, only the sound, we are not watching the situation. We feel that the cry sound of the swan is equal to music sound. And the second comparison is that is if he chooses the wrong casket. Two more comparisons are there if he chooses the right casket. If he chooses the right casket, the music can be compared to the shouting sound before the newly emerged king. A newly emerged king is expected by the subject, the people, that he may take novel ideas, novel planning for the nation as well as for the entire people. So they are very much excited to know what will be the new step taken by the newly emerged king, and it will be very much beneficial for them. So they may be excited and happy. Next, the third comparison is entirely different one. A new bridegroom should be invited for his marriage. According to the culture of Europe, nowadays the same culture almost spread all over the world. Means the marriage program is for a long period of time. Means more than a month. Various programs. Proposal, keep the proposal. The proposal will be accepted. The relatives will discuss the matter to each other, and there will be a final plan for how to arrange marriage, and inviting friends and relatives, buy certain things for the marriage. After marriage, for their peaceful life, what all matters should be arranged, each and everything is all included marriage arrangement. More than a month it would be. Bride and bridegroom, mostly bridegroom is the part of this all the functions and activities. Here his presence is very necessary there. So before his marriage day, many days he would not have proper sleep or proper rest because running from one place to another for various matters. So just before the marriage day, all the relatives and friends may send him to his bedroom to sleep properly because the marriage day he should not have a very sad or dull face. He should have a proper pleasant face. So a proper sleep is a must. So all of them may help them that they should they want to see his pleasant face. While sleeping, he may not have any awareness of because of last many days tiredness. He may have a deep sleep and a long deep sleep. Early morning, he may not be able to get up for his own marriage. But early morning, his presence is very necessary for various religious as well as social function. So that he should be called out from his bedroom early morning. It is not good to call him by knocking the door or making lot of sound. Call him as earlier. It is not that much recommendable because he is peacefully sleeping. It may be the last peaceful sleep in his life and it should not be spoiled. So he should, but his presence is necessary for various prayer or religious social functions. So his friends and relatives will go to his door or window and play music there. By listening the music, he may be aware of his marriage and he has to go for his marriage. He may very peacefully get up from his room and come out from his room and get ready for his marriage. So this music can be compared to, now the music band is playing music. This music can be compared to the music of the music band as the invitation for bridegroom. Here also we can compare. Bassanio is the bridegroom and the music which is played now is the same music. So these three ways music is compared here. Now he goes with no less presence but with much more love than young Alcides when he did redeem the virgin tribute paid by howling Troy to the sea monster. It is that part you have to underline, 122 page. First 4 or 5 lines you have to underline and write there. Reference from Greek mythology. It is a reference from Greek mythology. I don't like to listen your murmuring sound here. I didn't ask you any question. You should listen and understand as well. Here, Alcides means Hercules, the same person, and Hercules is the god of strength, Greek god of strength. As it is the Greek god of strength, Greek people, the people mostly in Europe, especially in Greece, he is considered as one of the major gods because they worshipped many gods in various situations. So, get up there. Take your book and stand up there. Ah, yes. Look at the book. Stay there. Then, here, the story is about the king of Troy, Trojan kingdom and the Greek kingdom were enemies, and they were both considered as mythical kingdoms. In Greek mythology, they were the both Trojan kingdom and Greek kingdom. Both very clearly the activities, the way of life, the religious custom, tradition, everything described. Greek kings always tried to occupy Trojan kingdom, and Trojan king tried to do the opposite way, and they wanted to maintain their freedom. At the same time, they wanted to uh, rule over Greek king. So like that, they continued their enmity. Once the Trojan king got a special gift from the sun god because he was the disciple of sun god. The special get up from there. Get up from there. Yeah, then. Do you want to continue study here? Keep silence and sit there. Trojan king was the true disciple of, faithful disciple of the sun god. Because of his faithful relationship with the sun god provided him a special gift. That was the a flying horse, a special magical horse. The horse was like a common natural horse, but when there is severe war in the battlefield, the horse was able to fly. That was its magical power. After getting this horse, the king became overproud. He thought that he would be the powerful king all over the world, and nobody would be able to defeat him. Because of his overproud, he challenged most of the kings nearby, and most of the kings were afraid of, and without any war, they surrendered. But some of the kings were ready to receive the challenge, but the Trojan king was able to defeat them. After the defeat of number of kings, Trojan king became more powerful as well as overproud and challenged gods and goddesses. They also were somewhat afraid of, and at the same time, they believed that they had they needed the help of some strong power. So they all came to the God of strength Hercules. Hercules told that there is no need to worry about. He may make the solution for it. All the god and goddesses used their power and created a monster, unnatural being, a devilish creature was made and sent it to the Trojan Sea. When it reached the Trojan Sea, it challenged the Trojan king that I am going to destroy your kingdom. This time, Trojan king was afraid of because the magical horse was useful only for the war on earth. But the magical horse was not able to fight in the sea. So, Trojan king came to the seashore and made an agreement between Trojan king and the sea monster. Sea monster told that he should be given an unmarried girl every day as food for it. Means it is the duty of the king to provide an unmarried girl every day as food for the monster. He agreed to it because his kingdom is vast and wide, large number of families, population too high, so he was not afraid of. Means per year, 365 married was not a serious matter for him. He agreed to it and came back. But the people of Troy having lot of trouble because when their turn come, parents, relatives, and all the family members of each and every village afraid of the situation because at any time their turn may come. Like that, many days passed continuously. The unmarried girls were supplied. But a certain point of time, the king's daughter's turn came. That time only, Trojan king was troubled, was in trouble, because it was his own matter. He was not able to solve it. He only agreed to the sea monster. He was not able to withdraw from there. It was a very serious situation. So he wanted the help of gods and goddesses. Earlier he challenged the gods and goddesses, so it was not easy for him to approach the gods and goddesses. But it was a very serious crisis. He had no other way. So he went to various gods and goddesses. Nobody was ready to give any proper response. Ultimately, he reached Alcides, the Greek god of strength. Get up from there. Come here. Come here fast. Get him. Go. Then Hercules was ready to listen to him. Trojan king thought that it is the best situation for him to solve the problem. But it was a trick. It was a plan made by Hercules. Hercules told that I am ready to come to your kingdom and save you and your kingdom from the sea monster. But the magical horse should be given to me after defeating the sea monster. He came to the seashore. Hercules came to seashore to fight with the sea monster. It was easy for him anyway. Why? Because he only created the person who has created something. The same person can destroy the same thing easily. There is a general saying, "No house is impossible for a thief to enter," because thieves are human beings. This what all strong engineering we have made, that is also man-made. A man-made object, um, a man-made structure can be broken by another man. Like that, the God himself only created the sea monster, so he can defeat. There was no doubt about it. But Trojan king was not aware of it. Anyway, when he came to the seashore, here the comparison is made. Story is long there. After that also many incidents took place. Anyway, when Hercules came to the seashore of Trojan kingdom, Bassanio's presence before the casket are compared. Casket is compared to the sea monster. Hercules is compared to Bassanio. The daughter of the Trojan king is compared to Portia. Means here then the people of Troy, sad people of Troy, compared to the servants and assistants of Bassanio and Portia. So these are the comparison given there. The story is long there. That is not related to our part. Here it is only comparison. When Hercules came to Trojan seashore, each and everybody at the seashore believed that they were going to be saved. And when Bassanio came to the casket, everybody in Portia's house believed that Bassanio is going to save Portia from the trouble. What was his trouble? What was her trouble? She did not have the freedom to choose according to her wish, and she may marry a person like Morocco or similar person, maybe her husband. That was a trouble in her life. So here it is told like that. Then young Alcidas, when he did redeem the virgin tribute, the unmarried girl who is going to sacrifice her life before the sea monster. Here, Portia is going to sacrifice her life before the casket. Whoever chose the casket will be her husband, means it is like the monster. Which one is like the monster? Casket is like the monster. Gurbaj is another. Summarize the story which I told. Do you know the story? Come here. Take your book and come. Face there. Not here. Face there. Face there. Don't look here. So I think you understood the comparison. Greek story of the whole Greek story is not important for us. The major part of the story I told because how the comparison is made, that is important for us. So with blurred visages means sad face, come forth to view the issue of the explicit. All the people of Troy were waiting there. What will be the result of the fight? The same way, here, all the people here around Bassanio and Portia eagerly waiting to see what is the result of his choice. He may choose the right casket and save Portia, or he may choose the wrong casket and she will be again in trouble. That they wanted to know. Go Hercules, lie down, underline that. Go Hercules here means go Bassanio towards the casket. Hercules went towards the monster. Same way, Bassanio is going towards the casket. Live thou, I live. If you come back alive, means if you are successful. If you come victorious, I myself also become victorious. Live thou, I live, with much more dismay. I view the fight than the makest the fray. I am waiting for to see your victorious return. Like that, Portia says. Music while Bassanio comment on the casket to himself. Then there was a song from the music band. Tell me where is fancy bread, or in the heart and on or in the head. Fancy means love feeling or love feeling in somebody's mind, where it is started. From the from brain or from mind. Where tell me where is fancy bread, where love feeling begin, or in the heart or in the head. Is it begin from somebody's brain or somebody's mind? How begot and how nourished. Once the feeling started, the feeling just begin. How it is improved, how it is developed, how begot, how nourished. Reply, how it is developed or improved, increased. With the gazing for, what did I tell you to? How begot, how nourished. Reply. Give me the reply. If you know the answer, you tell me which one, where it began, and how it is developed. It is engendered in the eyes, not in the brain or not in the mind. Where it is? In the eyes. A person look at another person and may like or dislike. If he is not able to see properly, it may not be, that attraction may not be possible. So, not in the brain or not in the head. Both places it may not be. It is engendered in the eyes with the gazing fade. Once a lover look at the beloved, once first look, they may have fell in love, then their relationship will be developed after many visits to look at each other many times. With the gazing fade and fancy dies, then if the person is not able to see the other person, visit the other person for a long period of time, then slowly that image will be disappeared and that relationship also will come to an end. So a relationship will be made only because of the to look each other, to visit each other, and it begin in the eyes with the gazing feet and fancied eyes. In the cradle where it lies, let us all ring fancy knell. I will begin it, ding dong bell. Here, this music, the lines, when we read the meaning, it may not have any relation with the story. Entirely different matter is told, but indirectly, it has a close relationship with the present situation. Through this music, the music wants to give the message that Bassanio should not choose the casket because of the attractive look. Means gold and silver caskets are not. You get up, go down. You also go down. Go. Go down. 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 There. Here, the music band wants to say that when we look at something, we may be attracted towards something. We may not have any attraction towards some other things. That's all according to the colorful or a bright appearance. When we look at a golden object, we may be attracted to it. But if we look at a very dull, dark object, we may not have that much attraction towards it. The same only here told. Silver casket is very attractive. Gold casket is more than that of silver. Both of them are very much attractive. But dull casket, lead. Lead we may not feel that much attraction towards it. Here indirectly says that attractive object may not give you any benefit. Dull object may give you more benefit. That indirect hint is given there. Then Bassanio. So may the outward shows be least themselves. The world is still deceiving with ornaments. Bassanio understood it. Bassanio says that this modern world is mostly for deceiving. Deceiving means cheating. We may be attracted to so many things, but we may not have the actual result from that. During the Diwali season or festival seasons, various shops may provide you discount. 50% discount, more than that, or even 80% discount till there, they may write there and attract the customers. Really, it is deceiving. What they may do? Mostly, thousand rupees object, they may change the label into 2000, then 80% discount. Then how much will be the cost? Otherwise, the thing, it, then another matter is there. The same object is going to dump in the store, means useless. It is going to be useless soon. If the object carry even 500 rupees, it will be only, that full 500 will be profit. But it may not be like that. They may sell it for 50% discount or more than that also they are ready to, because it may become useless soon. That we may not know. Customers know that 80% discount, 50% discount, like that attraction will be, that is really deceiving. Reality is one thing, and before us, matter will be another thing. The world is still deceived with ornaments. Ornaments means decorations. Lot of decorations and show off before us. We feel that these all are very attractive and very suitable situation for us to buy things like that. In law, what plea, so changed and corrupt, but being seasoned with the gracious voice, observed show of evil. In law means law court, in before the judge. An able lawyer can make the criminal as a very innocent fellow. And another lawyer, if he tries, able lawyer tries, a criminal can be made it into an innocent person, and innocent person can be made as a criminal. By the words of the lawyer, it can be possible. So reality will be something, and the lawyer may made the situation another way because of his special ability and talent. The same way, another in religion also the same way it happened. religious leaders always advises his followers that you should not do this sin, that sin, like that list of sins. The priest may say, the religious leaders may say, but the same religious leader may do the same crime, same sin. Then people may ask, you only told us not to do this and this sin, but you yourself are doing this. Then immediately he may open the religious book and say, he may open some of the pages and say that here it is told that the priest is allowed to do this. How it is manipulated, because the common people may not know how to explain the scriptures, religious books. And religious leaders preached according to his wish or according to his the leader's wish, authority's wish, it will be explained. And according to the benefit, he may manage the situation. So these are the matters here in religion as well as in the law court. The best example I will tell you in religious matters. Once a drunkard is drinking too much alcohol, making disturbance in the family, and his wife went to a priest and a Christian priest and told that he is having the habit of drinking and spending all the income, and my children are not able to get proper food and education because of not getting proper income. Income is there, but the income is spent for drinking alcohol. So he complained to the priest. Priest called the drunkard. He came to the priest and the priest asked him, I have got a complaint that you are having the habit of drinking alcohol too much. And he told him, no, I don't have such a habit. Then he told that sometimes I may drink. I know the taste. That much I know. Then whenever there is marriage celebration, if it is too much cold, if I am too much tired, if I have to go for work, I may be tired till the evening. If I don't have any work, I may feel laziness. So to free from laziness, I may drink. Like that, all the explanation given, the priest understood that all through the year he is having the habit of drinking. Then he started giving advice. Opened the Bible and told that in this page, in this chapter, it is told alcohol is poisonous. It may damage your physical condition. It may make problems in your way of thinking, your mind. Like that, so many matters from various chapters he told. He listened to it. All the matters, he listened to it. After listening, he again asked, Father, is it really written there? Then the priest asked, have you ever read it? If you have not read it, once you read it, then you can understand it. I made and told her it is already written there. Then he asked, give me that Bible once. I want to read it. If it is, this much good advices are there, I want to read it. Hand over it. He read it. One of the page he read that alcohol is your enemy. Alcohol is your enemy. He told that as it is written there. I understand that. Alcohol is my enemy. He turned to another page. Then it is written there. Love your enemies. Love your enemies. Then he asked the priest, who is right? I am right or you are right? He himself told that I am right because I am loving my enemy. That is the wording of Jesus Christ. That I am doing. Alcohol is my enemy and I love my enemy. That is the explanation of religious book. Means according to our wish, we may explain religious book. The same only here told. Religious leaders are advising the people, common people, that you should not do this crime, this sin, that thing. After saying all, people may be obedient. But he himself, the priest may do the wrong deed himself. People may ask, why you are doing? Immediately he may open the book. Religious, whatever the book, religion, not only Christian, generally Christian. As William Shakespeare is a Christian. So he referred from Bible and a religious book also same way. Open the religious book and according to his wish, he may read the part and according to his wish, he may explain it. People, the common people, they are not that much aware of this religious teaching. Maybe they know how to read, that those who are able to read may not be able to explain it. So, according to their wish, each and everything may be manipulated. So, here, Bassanio wants to say that people having the habit of attracted towards the proper explanation and proper show off. So, Bassanio almost made it clear that I understand what is the reality there. Yo, there, when I complete it. Here, Bassanio says that I understood the meaning of the line. What is written there? What is really written there? Attractive appearance may not give you any benefit. Maybe dull object and dull appearance may give you more benefit. Here it is over. Next day we may continue.